Hello everyone, this is Chadi Alraies from SCAI-TV in Atlanta. I'm privileged today to have Dr. Alexandra Lansky. She is the editor-in-chief of JSCAI. Dr. Lansky, thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. JSCAI was a great success since it launched this year. Tell us a little bit about how you started and where we are now.
Well, let's say that it's a lot of work to launch a new journal. There are lots of challenges to get it going. I think the first thing that we did was to select the editorial board. We have a phenomenal editorial board, as you know. Wonderful deputy editors and associate editors. We have a statistical editor. I have a very special partner in the whole journal, and that's Dominique Franchise, and I always give him credit because he does a lot of work behind the scenes. But what I'm most proud of is our international board. We have 250 members, national and international, of course. But the point is that I really wanted to make this a global program. We have about 30% people coming from outside of the United States, so I think it's been really successful from that standpoint. It's also very inclusive and diverse. I have 25% women and hope to keep that growing. I'm pushing to get more women involved. I think that's really important to me.
Absolutely. So what is the focus of JSCAI going forward? What is the call for authors that are doing research now to interest, what the JSCAI interests?
Right, so JSCAI first of all is going to be the home of all the guidelines and statements from the society. So that's where we will be publishing all the statements. But most important to me is the science. So I'm really looking for high level, high quality, original research. And actually we've been very successful in that regard. I'm very pleased to say that we have exceeded our goals for the year, and it's only May. So 5 months into this, we've actually reached our goal, so very, very pleased. But original research, we have a number of invited reviews, so state-of-the-art reviews, which are very important if they're on topic, things that are really topical at the moment. So that, of course, there's some case reports. We're very selective in the case reports. We don't want this to be exclusively case reports. But research letters, we have trial designs, although none so far, but we're still interested in having those being submitted. So it's really the full range of publications. And, I think one of the things we really try and do is pull in the editorials, because being able to put the research in context and the clinical applications is very important, and then we can really select from some pioneers in the field and get their expertise and really kind of highlight the research that's being published.
Absolutely. So one of the new publication is the Accelerate Access, for example, guidelines and techniques. This is something just came out in the last edition, and also trials and data breakers that also presented here at SCAI 2022, been featured at JSCAI.
Right, so actually we're very pleased because this was the first foray into doing simultaneous publications. It took us from actual submission to publication 6 weeks. And not only did we do the publication, but we also got editorials and the conversations. We can talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, so we had 2 important late breakers yesterday that were published simultaneously in JSCAI. The first one was presented by Bill Gray on PAD-3. This was a randomized clinical study of looking at intravascular lithotripsy versus PTA in patients with calcified SFA lesions, showing sustained results in favor of IVL at 1 year.